With the permission from the most venerable Reverend Dr. Siri Sumana Siri Thero and all the Mahasangha and dear ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much for coming here today. Are you seated comfortably now? Have you had in something? Okay, then it's terrible. If you had something, then I have to expect that some people will sleep, isn't it? Because it's a terrible hour to have a session. You know why? Because you have to have something, otherwise you're hungry, then also you don't understand this. If you have this, if you have something, then also you don't understand because you are sleepy. It's terrible hour to do a session. So from here onwards, ladies and gentlemen, I want you to give your 110% attention. Not 100%, bit more than that. I don't know how to do that, but you need to do that. 110% attention to the concept, because I know something that you have to know. I know something that you have to realize within this life. I have something that you are desperately searching for throughout your entire life. So, if I have that, if you want to take it, you need to see eye to eye with me. That's why I want your eye contact. If you don't have eye contact with me, people, I can see there are some people, I can't see them. Try to find a place that I can see your eyes. It's because, ladies and gentlemen, have you heard active listening? What do you mean by active listening? Active speaking and active listening. Active listening means you are responding to the speaker from your eyes and you are nodding and you know whether you understood or not. Actually, your soul is connecting with. If you are doing active listening, that means your soul is connected with the speaker. Right? You need to have that, because this is not something, a lecture that I am giving, because those days when I was doing PhD and I worked as a postdoctoral fellow, I did a lot of lectures. Those days I told them what I learned. But today I am not teaching what I learned, but because of my teachers, what I realized, that I am going to share with you. So that doesn't mean that I am sharing something I know. Do you understand that? Something I know and something I realize, it's completely different. Something I know means I know that I am sharing that concept with you. Right? Something I realize means I know that I realize that this is something that going behind, that's happening behind our mind. That's why we named this session as theory of, what is that? Theory of, haven't you seen the slide? Flyer. Theory of everything. Ladies and gentlemen, all these scientists, what they are doing, they not only them, you also, you all are searching something in the outsides, isn't it? Since you were born, what you have been doing is you are studying about things surrounding. You learn things, how things operate. Okay, let's see. Chemistry. What do they do? This is my bread and butter. Chemistry, because I did my PhD in chemistry, so that's why I took chemistry, okay? What do you learn in chemistry? About atoms, electrons, protons, chemicals, right? Small molecules and those things. If you don't know, don't worry, you have to learn in future for the youngsters, right? By hook or crook, you have to learn, okay? Anyway, how about physics? What they do? What do they learn in physics?
If something is up and it doesn't fall, it will probably fall.
Down. Then you are examining natural phenomenon, like you are learning about how things work. Gravity, buoyancy law. It's physical. Got it? And how about biology? You learn about living organisms. That means you and your surrounding, you can see living organisms, how they operate. Ladies and gentlemen, apart from that, you learn economics and what else? Social sciences, politics, everything. I'm not writing all the things, all the sciences that we learn, these are our surrounding. You know what I mean? Surrounding, outside world. Since you were born, you have been learning about the outside world, how things are going on, how things going on in the outside. Okay? TK. But this is something that you have to understand. Even though that you learn about outside since you were born, but ladies and gentlemen, here we have to understand that everything we do, everything we learn, everything we perceive, we are using our mind to perceive what's going on the outside. Do you have a mind or not? No? You have a mind. Of course, you have a human mind. The other day, when I was traveling, the Mahatya's car, that car gave a indication that tire pressure is low. Right? It indicated your tire pressure is low. Then I was thinking, if the detection system has a malfunction, if there's a malfunction in the detection system, how that can be detected? Do you understand? If there's a malfunction in the detection system, is there a way to detect that malfunction? No, because that is the system, right? Do you understand that? Are you 100% with me, or you go somewhere now? Don't go everywhere, huh? Even though your tummy is full. Have you had too much starch? I can see the backside. Some blinking. Or if eyes are blinking too much, then what does that mean? Okay, please be careful. And also during this session, you might feel like tumbling down the rabbit hole. Alice in Wonderland. Remember? You might feel like that because this is what we have to understand firsthand. This is something that you have to learn. You have to study when you enter to the kindergarten. But you haven't done that. Now you are learning that. Okay? You will understand what I mean in a couple of hours, in 2 hours, within next hour. So back to the story. If the detection system has a malfunction, then there won't be it cannot detect that the problem is with the system, detection system. Do you understand that? Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, since we were born, we have been using our mind to perceive what's going on in the outside. Okay? Okay, what is the detection system that you have right now then? What is detecting what's happening in the outside? Your conscious, that means mind. Got it? Your mind is detecting what's going on in the outside. What if there's a problem there's a malfunction in the detection system. That means in the mind. Would you be able to recognize that? The mind, okay, think about this. The mind itself has a malfunction. But it doesn't know that what it's sensing, the way that it's sensing, the way that it's perceiving has a malfunction. Within that system, the mind. Got it? Ladies and gentlemen, shall I tell you a secret? Your human mind has a special plugin that you haven't used it. Your human mind has a special plugin that plugin, you know that Google plugin? Google Chrome plugins? Your mind has a special plugin. That plugin can be used to detect the malfunctions in the same system. Dog, animals, rats, whoever name it, in that kingdom Animalia, or I don't know whether deities, but people who the living beings in hells or other hells down the realms down the human world, they don't have this ability, but you have. But the thing is, nobody taught us that. Nobody showed us that there's a possibility. Because of that, we don't know whether malfunction is there or not. Right? Your parents taught you what to do, your teachers taught you what to do, then you continue your journey as what they are doing. How they do, then you do the same. Got it? Did you get that point? Out of like, your mind has a special ability to detect what is the mind. Your mind has a special ability to think about the mind. Your mind has a special ability to see itself. That is what we call self-realization. That is what Lord Jesus said. The truth will set you free. Which truth? What is that truth? The truth that mind doesn't know. This is what Lord Buddha found, ladies and gentlemen. This is what Lord Buddha found. I'm telling you. If you don't understand this, if you didn't realize this, if you didn't use this ability, if you didn't understand the truth behind this whole story that you are spending, you are living as a human being, then at your dying breath, you have to sacrifice, you have to suffer, you have to bear the mental torment that you will face. Not only that, at your dying breath, ladies and gentlemen, at this moment, each and every moment, don't you suffer? Don't you feel mental pressure? No? Are you happy always? Or your happiness like this? Roller coaster. Sometimes happy, sometimes sad. Kabhi kushi, kabhi gum in Hindi. What do you think? Ladies and gentlemen, your mind is inherently, itself is in a happy state. You don't have to search happiness. But the thing is, because there's a malfunction in the mind, right? Because there's a malfunction in the mind experience a pressure. I'll explain everything. Because there are malfunction in the mind, because of that malfunction, mind experiences a pressure. Not only when you feel that, but each and every moment. You don't know, you don't feel that each and every moment, do I have a pressure? No, I'm living my normal life. No. Are you living with the pressure every moment or you're okay? Okay, sometimes, oh, okay, sometimes you feel the pressure. Sometimes, when you want something, tell me, when you want something, do you feel okay? You desperately want something? You can ask from your mom. How did you act? Those days I remember the first time when I had a cheese. Those days we had cheese, canned cheese. When I was very young, very very small, I think even the kindergarten. My father brought a. We went to shopping. The Cargill's Food City in Sri Lanka. That's like Tesco here. I think when they opened that, I don't know, open or something. That's the first time I remember I went there. I remember, right? And then he bought canned cheese. From that place, we have to travel to our home, like it's a 40 minutes bus ride. During that time, I was desperately yelling and screaming, give me that cheese. For what? Because I want to have it. I want to eat it. Not after going home. Where? But in the bus. I was bothering them. And bus was fully packed and people are laughing at me and they they felt very shy about their son. You remember? Don't you have this kind of experience when you were young? You have. Not only that, but also at this moment also, if you want something, then you can see. If Amazon delivery, if that delivery got late, what will happen? You call the Amazon. Hey, we have paid, I paid for premium and you haven't sent me the right time and you are now scolding to whom? For that call center guy. He is innocent, he doesn't know anything about that. You're blaming for the company. Because why? You can't tolerate now. There's a burning desire, burning sensation. Your mind is burning at that moment. Do you understand that? When you want something, ladies and gentlemen, when you want something desperately, you can't tolerate it. You're like a headless chicken. You go here and there. You're like a fish out of water. You desperately want that. You can't tolerate it. Some people, they can tolerate it, but still they experience the pressure. Those moments, do you have any way to come out of it? Now I'm asking you. Do you have any way to come out of that moment, come out of that pressure? Yes. You have to find that what you want as quickly as possible. Then what will happen? Then your mind will settle. Then say, I have it. You say, ati antang. How do you call in English? It's a relief. Relief. See, this is how you feel. You feel the peace after having that roller coaster. You come down, right? Do you understand this? When you experience that desire, when you experience that mental pressure, ladies and gentlemen, you don't have any way to come out of it. You just have to face it. You just have to do what you want. Otherwise, there's no way to come out of it. Oh, you can do meditation, or either meditation means you can do counting from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, to calm down you. But the thing is, even though you calm down your mind, for that moment it's fine. But after some time, then what happens? Again the monster comes back. It's like, ladies and gentlemen, it's like that there's a monster lives within your mind. Time to time it's coming out from that den, Time to time it's coming out and then screaming and flapping and frightening you. Then it's asking, give me, give me, give me, give me. And then poor you don't have any way to cool down the monster. You just feed what the monster is asking. You understand that? Then what happened? Monster goes back to the den. But the thing is, monster, because now you fed the monster grows bigger, better, now stronger. Then what happened? Then next day, when the monster needs it again, when monster comes out of its den, then it's now more stronger than the previous. That's how people get addicted to things. Some people, they develop addictions because of what? Now they don't know how to come out of it. They have to just feed it. The more you feed it, the more you want it. The more you feed it, the more you want. More you want, then you have to feed it more. Now tell me, is there any, can you say that think about this. Is it enough is enough? Your enough is enough. Think about your enough. You said sometimes, enough. Is that enough is enough? For that moment, enough. How about the next moment after some times? Enough. No. Can I have it again? That's why you always think about your future. You know that even though you feel enough now, in future I will need it again. That's why you have a fridge at your home. Do you have a fridge? Why? Is it to save your time? No. You're going Costco, right? Do you have Costco here? Well, I lived in Australia. I know what you're doing. Like I'll be, as a layperson, just 2 years ago, I lived in Australia. So I was doing all the things that you're doing. I know what you're doing. I bought the T-shirt, but I sold it. Now I'm wearing a robe. Now tell me, you go to Costco and then you take wholesale stuff. There are 2 members in the family, right? But you go to Costco. Those days I remember in Costco fuel it's very cheap. I'm not giving advertisement here, okay? Costco didn't pay me. Just you can reduce actually $10. It's yes. If you fill your tank car. You can save $10. What we are doing, we go to the Costco to fill our tank, the car, and then we go inside the Costco shopping mall. Then you save $10, but you spend $100. Right? People are taking low bed trolleys as well, but there are only 2 people in the house. You're collecting. Ladies and gentlemen, you're hoarding things. How many shoes do you have? I didn't ask how many foot you have. How many legs you have? 2. How many shoes do you have? Oh my God. Then you have to have Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and then Monday. This Monday and next week Monday. I remember when I packed down all the things that belongs to us before we go into robe. We throw a lot of shoe wear. Like, oh my God, my previous wife, she had lot, and I also had a lot. Then we realize we have only 2 food, and we have huge amount of stuff at our place that we haven't even after we bought it, we haven't even wear it. Same. When you open your robe, then you will find, oh my God, do I have this? Ladies and gentlemen, this happened because you know why? When you go window shopping, you can see 50% off. When you go window shopping, you know what is window shopping? Window shopping means you have to spend your time. You don't know what to do, you are just spending your time, you go to shopping. We have a Westfield here, right? Okay, you go to Westfields. When you enter the Westfield, then you go window shopping here and there, you are roaming around, then you can see 50% off, better than half price, 40%, 60%. You know how they label it. They buy these clothes or whatever the product for £20, let's say. I'm familiar with the dollars. No, let's say £20 now. I don't know how to write pound. Is it there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Correct. Better than me.
Thank you, Muthu. So £20, right? And then they advertise this as £100. Then they cross the label. And then they said 20% off. And they put the label as what? £80. They say, 20% off. Then you go nearby and you see 20% off. 20%. Next day, what they do? 50% off. After some time, Boxing Day or whatever the Valentine Day, whatever the days, they say, I don't know whether do we have Boxing Day here? Of course. This is Queen and their son is in Australia, right? This is Queen's place, right? Okay. Boxing Day. They say 50% off. 50% off. What's the price that they are selling now? $50? No, they put the label like this. They change the label and cross it, and then they are selling to £60. Then you say, wow, 50% off. Then you go and buy that thing. Still, it's profit. They earn profit. But the thing is, ladies and gentlemen, when you see that, yes.
They're tricking you into buying it because they make the price bigger than it actually is supposed to be. And then they always put the something percent off.
Yes. Why do they do that?
And
they are using.
And then they increase the price and then put a lower price, like something more percent off.
See
so
this.
That's how they sell it to you.
See, this young gentleman can understand. Right? How they trick you, ladies and gentlemen. Well done, my puppy.
Thank you.
Now think about, the thing is, they are tricking you because you have a problem. You don't know that you have a problem. You think that you are living a normal life and you can see 50% off. Okay, then this is only for today. Then what do? Tomorrow you won't have this price. You get the fear of missing out. FOMO. Fear of missing out, then you go buy. But the thing is, do you need it? You don't need it, ladies and gentlemen. You just wanted it. Because now there's a burning burning sensation happen within your mind. Now you desperately wanted it. Now you can't stop it, ladies and gentlemen. That's why people need bigger houses. It's not because of that they want to live. They want to stuff the things that they buy. Right? I can attest to you that this is. Am I talking about alienated thing or am I talking about your life? You have to just apply to your life. Okay, this is not like a story. You're watching a movie or something. You have to apply to your life experience. Do you understand that? Now think about. I was going to tell something. Those days, when I first went to Australia, we had only 40 kilograms of luggage. In Sri Lankan flight, student offer 40 kilograms. That's it. And then what happened? After 3 months, we have to change the place. You know what? I have to take 2 vehicles to move out things from the where we stayed to the other place. After 3 years, we bought something. As you know that we can buy land and a house, pay mortgage. That's funny, right? That's fun, right? Paying a mortgage. Is it fun? That's fine. You know what? That day we had to hire a truck. Not only for one time. They have to go up and down 2 times. Okay, what we have been those 3 years? What we have been doing those 3 years? Tell me. Collecting
stuff, and also there are some. Have you seen these buy one get 2 free things?
So buy one get 2 free. You don't need to.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. You don't need to. It's just asking you to hold it on.
See? I really love this guy. You have to come with me.
Maybe I'll be a monk.
Yes, you have to become a monk. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much, Pupi. I want to meet you after this. So, what happened, ladies and gentlemen? Now, they can use you. These companies can use you. By showing you advertisements and different things, they can use you. You know why? They are taking advantage on your fault, but you don't know that you have a fault. You don't know that you have a malfunction mind. Nobody told you that there's a problem within you. Ladies and gentlemen, think about if there's a headache since you were born, would you be able to recognize it? If you had a headache since you were born, would you be able to recognize it? No. It becomes your norm. Got it? You can't, you don't know whether you have the headache or not, because that's your norm. Right? This is something that happened to you. Your mind is naturally a free mind. Your mind doesn't need happiness. Your mind is happy. Your mind doesn't want to do something for happiness. But what you are doing is trying to be happy. That means your mind is malfunctioning. That's why there's a pain always emerging. There's a pressure emerging, ladies and gentlemen. Each and every moment there's a pressure emerging in your mind. That emerges in your mind. Because of that pressure emerges in your mind, now the mind is vexed. As a result of that, time to time this vexation increases. Right? Time to time this vexation increases. You feel the vexation. Then you try something you try your max level best to do something to get rid of that vexation. But the thing is, all the things that you are doing to get rid of the vexation, it's utter fail, because you don't know the root cause of that vexation. Do you understand this? Mind is suffering not because of not knowing the root cause of why mind is suffering. Einstein once said, if he has 1 hour to solve a problem, he takes 55 minutes to understand the problem before solving it. Do you understand? Are you trying to understand the problem, or are you trying to find the solution? Always. No. You are always seeking solutions quickly. That's why you have 2-minute noodles. Ladies and gentlemen, the mental vexation that you feel each and every moment, their mental vexation, you don't know how this mental vexation arising. You don't know how this mental vexation arises. What is the root cause? You don't know. Mental vexation is there each and every moment when you live. Because of that, you don't know how to come out of it. But you try your level best, you try your maximum. Like you try everything possible to get rid of it without knowing how it manifests. Do you understand that? People are desperately searching for something. What is that something? Happiness. Agree? You are looking for happiness. Agree? Why are you looking for happiness? Okay, let's say I am hungry. What does that mean? Okay, I want something to eat. What does that mean? I am hungry. Yeah? I want something to cover me. What does that mean? Like a coat. Yes. I am cold. Do you understand that? I am happy. I want to find happiness. What does that mean? I am unhappy. At this moment I am unhappy. Do you understand that? You want to be happy, that means you are happy or you are sad. Ladies and gentlemen, you are suffering right now. Right? Don't think that you are okay. Now you happiness, you are searching for happiness. No, you are searching for happiness because of what? You are suffering at that moment. Can you see eye to eye with me? Not this eye. Your experiences. You have to apply, otherwise you can't understand this. Then you will. When you want, the fact that it says that you want something, you want happiness, that means at that moment you are not happy. That means at that moment you suffer. Do you understand that? So we can write down simply what? I am suffering. You are suffering, right? You suffer, right? Each and every moment you suffer. You need something. You want to experience something. That's what you are doing. Do you understand? Because of suffering, you want to come out of that suffering. That's what you are doing. That's why you want to do some things, you want to find some things, you hoard things because you are doing hoarding. Why? Because you suffer, you want to come out of that suffering. That's why you say that I want to be happy. You want to be happy, that means you are suffering. You are suffering. You don't know why you are suffering, but you know that if I have that, I'll be happy. Do you understand that? If I have that, I'll be happy. That's what you say. Agree? Now think about, ladies and gentlemen, if I ask you, why do you suffer? Then you can say, you suffer because of what? I don't have
what I want.
What I want. That means I want this, so many things. Not these things, things that you want. I just indicated in a different way. I want that, I want this, I want this, I want this, I want this. Do you understand that? You suffer because you want that, now you don't have it. You want this, you don't have it. If you don't have it, you suffer. Then what will happen? After you have this, then what will happen?
You will want something else.
Yes, you are suffering. That moment, it withers away. But the thing is, next moment you need something else. Do you understand that? Now think about this. This is very critical. 110% attention from here onwards. If you didn't give me 110%. Huh? Can you hear me?
Yes.
Can you hear me? It's better now. Think about when you want this, let's say A, product A, whatever the thing A. This is B, C, D, E. When you want A, that means A is there, you want to have that A into your life, isn't it? I'm expanding your understanding. How do you feel? The A is there, that A, you need that A to your life. When you say, I want that, that means that A is not B, isn't it? Let's say, I want this pen. That means this pen is not this mattress. This pen is not this torch. This pen is not this orange. Do you understand that? When you say, I want that, now you desperately want that. That means in your intellectual understanding you have that. This is not this. Do you understand that? This is completely different to this. Can or can't? Do you understand? Are you following me?
Yes.
You get the gist? This is entirely this. This is completely different thing than this. That's why you want this. I don't like this. I don't like this. I like this. When you compare, ladies and gentlemen, in order to compare, you need to have two things. One thing and the other thing. Got it or not? Say yes, at least. Yes. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm trying my level best to give this message to you, give this Dhamma, give this wisdom to you. Please try to understand this. Now you suffer for this, because this is not this, right? You want this. I desperately want that. This is what you're saying. That means you know something, that is, this is not this, this is this, this is this. Got it? If I can prove to you this and this are same thing, not only this and this, that everywhere, everything is same. Now would there be a mental vexation to get this only? If I can prove to you this and this are same thing, there's no difference between this and this. Now you might be, I told you, right? Tumbling down the rabbit hole. Alice in Wonderland. You have to feel like that now. If I can prove to you whatever the things that you have been looking since you were born are same thing, are same. There's no complete difference between those entities. If I can prove to you, if you feel it, if you sense it, if you recognize it, if you realize it, that realization, ladies and gentlemen, would that help you to get rid of the suffering that it was always feeling? Because now what you want, you always want to experience a difference. Do you understand that? Change is the name of the game. Did you get that? If everything, every moment is same, if there's no difference, that means your mind won't be vexed for that particular thing, because you know that thing and that thing and this thing and this thing and this thing also same. Ladies and gentlemen, that is the way to find the ultimate peace. When you realize you are not you, you and you and your you and your you and my I and your I. My I and your I are same I. Then you don't feel a difference between you and the next person. You feel that's not me, I am I, he is he. Your he is his I. Is it Greek to you now, or are you confused now? If you feel okay, don't worry about persons for that moment, for the moment, right? Let's talk about objects, right? I'm telling you, if I can prove to you that everything everywhere is same, then, ladies and gentlemen, your mind won't search for a change, because you know intellectual or not only intellectual understanding, but also when you feel to your bottom from your heart, if everything is same, now your mind won't vex for searching for different things. Do you understand that? Let's say I'm going to put you inside a room. Everywhere you can see white. There's no borders, anything. Everywhere you can see white. Left, white. Right, white. Up, white. Down, bottom, white. Front, white. Back, white. Everywhere white. Life will be boring, isn't it? You know why do you feel boring? Because you want to experience a difference. Isn't it? You want to experience a difference, ladies and gentlemen, because you have an idea there are different things outside in the world, but I am only seeing only white. What I can now only see white. There are different colors outside the world. I can't now see them. I can't see those things. That's why I am suffering. Why? This man is only giving me white. There are black, there are yellow, there are orange, and all different stuff are there. If your mind understands that everything is same, equanimity, equal. If your mind realizes that everything is same, everywhere, whenever you look, it's same, then would there be a desire? What do you think? Everything is same. Would there be a desire? Do you want to have on chocolate? When you realize chocolate and chapati and spaghetti and raviola and whatever, name it, you have malupang or everything is same. Fish bun, you know. Everywhere you get the same thing, then would there be a mental vexation to get the malupang, fish bun? No, because even you had fish bun, even you had pizza, both are the same. Now you don't feel it, huh? I'm telling you, you feel fish bun is a fish bun. Pizza is a pizza. Huh? Do you feel like that? I can see. Just half an hour, for 1 hour ago, if I came here, then I can see that. Oh, in this room, what happened? No, I want that. I want this. I want that. No, I want that thing. Your mind is, screaming, wanting what? Fish bun? Not only. No, sorry. I want fish bun. What do you have? Patty? You had patties, right? Patties or something? I want fish bun, not patties. You know what? The person who made the patties, they were laughing. You know why? Feeling is same. They say, imagine a child, that different types of papadam, you have colors, different colors of papadam. Imagine a child is asking, no, I want red color papadam, I want that color papadam, I don't like yellow color papadam. No, son, it's all same, have it. No, I want red color papadam. You know how do you feel? Red color is different to white color, and yellow color. No, they all are papadam. It's only coloring. It tastes the same.
Yeah, it doesn't change the taste.
It doesn't change the taste. That means there's no difference in that papadams. But for a young mind, they think that these two are two completely different entities. Because of that, ladies and gentlemen, that mind is now desperately wanting what? Red color papadam. Ayyo. Now think about, do you have color that you love? When you ask, do you have any color that you prefer? Then you say, yes, apple white, off red. I don't know those colors. I know only red, green, blue, black, those things. But especially ladies, they have different variations of apple white, off red, crimson yellow, crimson red.
I don't have a favorite color. I used to, but not anymore.
Exactly, because you understood something, isn't it? I want to talk to you. After this, yes, of course. There's a place that you have to exist, not here. I need to take you there with the permission from your parents. Okay, now ladies and gentlemen, think about this. When you realize that everything is same, if by any chance everything is same, then you don't need a specific things. You need things just to keep your boat float, and then you born and then you live. Then you will have something to fill your tummy, something to provide energy to your life. That's it. Then you don't need specific things. You won't go behind things because you know that there are no different things, specific things. Do you understand this? Now this is the trick. Have you seen illusions? Illusions? Magic tricks? Magics? Imagine there's an illusionist. That illusionist doesn't know he is an illusionist. Now think about this. There's an illusionist. That illusionist doesn't know he is an illusionist. Then he will fall for his own illusions, thinking they are real. Do you understand that? Because illusionist doesn't know he is an illusionist. As a result of that, he feels what he feels is real. As a result of that, he falls for that illusion. Who is creating that illusion? By himself. Because he doesn't know he is an illusionist. Do you know where these illusionists? I can see so many illusionists here in this room. But they are very ignorant illusionists. They don't know they are illusionists. Let's see. Do you want to understand this or not?
Yes.
Everybody? Are you confused now?
Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, honestly, everything is same. Now you don't feel it. I'll explain it. You have seen this from your mind, isn't it? You have seen this using your mind, isn't it? Got it? You have seen this orange using your mind. Now I am going to show you that A, B, C, D, E, and F are same. Do you understand this? See, I am going to free yourself. Don't be afraid. Free from suffering, free from desire, free from anger, free from lust, free from hatred, free from annoyance, free from... Name it. You name it, we have it. We have the solution. Okay? Now this is where now you might feel tumbling down the rabbit hole. Okay? Have you seen Matrix? People who have seen Matrix? This is something similar. See, don't you look like Morpheus? Bald head. You are little Neos. Okay. Now, ladies and gentlemen, think. You have to see from your side. This is the orange. Can you see this? This is your eye. This is the brain. Now you have a bunch of stuff here, right? Heart and... Do you have them inside?
Yes.
Are you sure? How do you know? Have you seen it? No, you learn from your teacher and that's it. Then you believe it, right? See? Have you inspected that you have heart? Do you have heart? No, you just learn and you just ignorantly believe that what they have seen is right. What you have taught is correct. Let's see whether you have a heart or not. So, you have a bunch of stuff connected here. And let's say this is your mind. Don't ask me where's the mind, right? I'll show you where's the mind. Now, ladies and gentlemen, what happens here? You have seen this orange from here. It has to pass through eyes, brain, and after that now you are seeing the orange. Do you understand that? We both means everybody, We haven't come out of this den and experience it from the middle. You haven't experienced this from here. Do you understand that? Since you were born, you have been experiencing this orange or whatever the chapati, chocolate, spaghetti, raviola, whatever the things, right? From here, using your mind after the eye and everything. We haven't experienced, do you understand that? We haven't experienced what you feel in the middle, in between these two. Do you understand that? Now I am going to bring you to here. I am going to rip your body out and take you inside, take your mind outside your body and put your mind inside between this orange and that body.
Yay, that sounds fun.
Fun? Shall we do that?
Yes.
Can you come then? No. This is something we are doing virtually. We can do that. Okay? In order to explain that, now I am bringing a theory that you haven't perceived in that way. This is the theory of everything. Do you see a light?
Yes.
Can you see a shadow?
Yes.
Now tell me, everybody, wake up. Are you sleeping? No? Wake up. Now tell me this, is this shadow the light?
Yes.
Is this shadow the hand? Yes or no?
Hand is a hand. Hand is a hand. It's not a
I'm asking, is this shadow made out of flesh, blood? Is this shadow made out of light? Shadow made out of light? No, shadow is absence of light. I'm talking about shadow, not about light, not about hand. I'm talking about the shadow. Is this shadow made out of whiteboard?
No.
Is shadow is the whiteboard?
No, because you can do it somewhere else, so it will have.
Exactly. Then now tell me, You have to focus, I know you're sleepy. Sleepy? Sleepy pee-pee? Okay. Now tell me. If I made a shadow, I would be able to take my hand out, leaving the shadow there.
No.
If I made a shadow, then I would be able, let's say I made a shadow, right? Then I would be able to take my hand out, leaving the shadow there.
Only if you're Peter Pan.
Huh?
Only if you're Peter Pan.
Only if I even Peter Pan can't do that. Let's see, Now, now think about this. Then that doesn't mean that you can't say that I made a shadow, ladies and gentlemen. Shadow is not something made. Shadow is something that consists with light, hand and the whiteboard. All three causes has to come together in order to manifest a shadow. Background as well. Yes, you need to have this background, light and the hand. All three things have to contribute equally to generate the shadow. Do you understand that? Shadow is not a shadow. Shadow can shadow protest against the hand? Can shadow say, it's my hand? Can shadow say, it's his hand? No, shadow is there thanks to the hand. It's like your son is telling to you that you are here because of him. Then you can tell him, you can say that because I came before you. Isn't it? Likewise, ladies and gentlemen, this shadow doesn't have any proprietary ownership of itself, because it's just a shadow. It's a mere shadow because of what? These causes. Ladies and gentlemen, please understand this. This is something that you have to understand. Desperately, you need to understand this. By hook or by crook before you die. Right? If you want to get something out of your human life, this is the only thing that you have to understand. Now understand this. Not the biology, chemistry, physics. We can explain everything from here using this theory. Now get it? This shadow doesn't have an ownership of itself, ladies and gentlemen, because this shadow is something that happens thanks to causes. Causes come together to generate a shadow. Got it or not? And the other thing is, this shadow is not something made, ladies and gentlemen. It is being made. Why it is being made? Being made means it is not something done. That's why as soon as I remove the hand, what happened? Shadow disappear? Where did it go? Can you see? Okay, let's see. Is there a shadow?
Yeah.
Huh? Oh, no. Abacadabra. Just check over there whether it's there. No. When the causes are coming together, the effect is manifesting. You can't say effect is somewhere and that effect is coming to here. Can you say like that? No. It's not hiding somewhere. Can you say? Can you say this flame? Can you see the flame? Can you see the flame goes inside? Now flame is coming out from inside, right? See, let's see. See that? Remember? See? Can you see that? It came from inside. Is it? Okay, now where's the flame? Flame is there inside, secretly,
No.
hiding. Is it something like that? No,
No,
ladies and gentlemen.
makes the flame.
Exactly. Causes contribute. Yes.
Yes, so something inside makes the flame.
Makes means what? It's a process.
Yes, and otherwise if there was an actual flame, it will need to be metal and then covered in something and a lot of layers of it, because it would be very hot to set on fire.
That's why. So that means flame is not a flame, darling. Do you understand that?
Yes.
Flame is not an entity called flame. You can't say the flame is there. Do you understand that?
Yes.
Flame is not something there. Flame is flaming. Flaming. ing, continuous. Present continuous means what? What is present is continuously presenting. What is being present is continuously presenting. That is what we call present continuous tense. Continuously presenting, continuously happening. Happening. Nothing happening these days. It's not happening. Happening why? You need happening. Because you all are beings, ladies and gentlemen. You are not bees. Beings. INGs. Do you get something that? Do you get? Now, ladies and gentlemen, now understand this. This shadow is not something made. It's being made. It's a process. It's happening. It's generating. It's continuously generating. It's something going on. Do you understand that? And the other fact is, shadow is not the hand, shadow is not the light, shadow is not the boat, but all the causes have to be there in order to experience that the manifestation. That means you can say that causes has to contribute to generate an effect. But the thing is, effect is not an effect. Effect cannot withstand itself as an effect without the causes, because causes are the effect. Let's make a burger. You need patty. You need some, what is that, burger bun. What do they do? 2 burger buns, patty, lettuce, tomato, cheese, cream, whatever the sauce or whatever the thing you put, and then you cover it from the top part. Is it a burger or is it an arrangement of that thing?
It's an arrangement of foods.
Exactly. Is there a burger in a burger? I'm asking you, is there a something completely different entity in a burger, or is it an effect of all the causes are now coming together?
It's an effect of all the stuff coming together.
That doesn't mean that it's a completely different entity. But the thing is, when you eat it, do you feel it's the same thing? And you feel no. You feel burger is a burger. Pizza is a pizza. You don't feel that it's an effect. What you mind experience, ladies and gentlemen, is an effect. Do you understand now? Slightly, at least.
I understand more than slightly.
Cause 1, cause 2, cause 3, cause 4 come together. That create an effect. An effect of all these causes. It's not creating a new thing. Do you understand that? It's not creating a new, completely new thing. There's no thing in the thing. That's why it says, that's why we can say nothing. Nothing doesn't mean nothing. It's not thing. See? Nothing doesn't mean nothing. I am telling, there's no thing. Thing, thing, entity, separate, a special, a one, an entity. Do you understand that? There's a fundamental wrong in our perception. That's why we feel, no, pen is a pen. It's a thing, and orange is an orange, and it's a thing as well. This is a thing and this is a thing. This thing is not this thing is not that thing. But the thing is, ladies and gentlemen, these things are not things because they are effects. This is after effects. Have you worked with After Effects? It's an Adobe After Effects. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the secret. What you have experienced from here is actually a contribution of this light, and eyes, brain, everything has to align. Stars has to align. Right? Everything has to align, and all these things are contributing to generate that effect. Do you understand that? Now I am asking again. Are you with me, or now get bored? You done? Finish. Can this shadow claim that what he experienced is the hand? Is shadow is the hand? Is shadow the hand? No. Likewise, what you experience right now from your mind, is it this orange, what exists here? If somebody came to this room just right now, then they might feel, oh my God, he is telling something crazy, something goes nut. Huh? Let me give this question again. Can you see this orange? Can you see this orange? This orange? No. You see your orange. Where's that orange? That orange happens within your mind. Right now you experience that. Do you understand that? Huh? This arrangement of cells are contributing to generate that effect what you experience right now. And your eye, your brain, your everything that you have are contributing this moment to generate the effect that you experience from here. But the thing is, if you come to in between this and experience this, is it orange color? Is it orange color? Huh? What do you think? Let's see, huh? Let's see whether the orange has the color or not. What is the color of the orange? Huh? What is the color of the orange? What is the color of the orange? Blue. Huh? What is the color of the orange? What is the color of the orange? What is the color of the orange? Why are you laughing?
It's not any color because
What is the color of the orange? Is it blue? Is it red? Is it purple or blue? I mean, what is the color of the orange, ladies and gentlemen? There's no color here. There are pigments, chemical arrangement. There are pigments, ladies and gentlemen. There are electrons, protons, neutrons. Do you understand this? Different arrangement of electrons, protons, neutrons. Agree? I'm a chemist. I did biochemistry. I worked with these things. Not only these big things. Virus proteins. Huh? These are electrons, protons, neutrons. Light and these electrons, protons, neutrons and your eye, when everything comes together, that creates that effect within your mind. What is that effect? This is what you have been experiencing since you were born. What is that? Orange color. This is something, imagine you were born with a VR. Now you have seen everything that's on the surface of that VR. What you are observing right now is that VR, not here. Now I feel it's like a rabbit hole. Ladies and gentlemen, see, you love oranges, right? But the thing is, oranges didn't have a color. It does not contain any color. It's a mere pigments. It's a chemical arrangement. It's an electrons, protons, neutrons. Do you understand this?
yes.
Are you coming to realization now?
Yes.
Now tell me, what is the difference between these two pens? Don't say this pen is red color, this pen is blue color, but just a moment ago, we learned that colors are something, a creation in the mind. But there's a difference in an arrangement of electrons, protons, neutrons. But the thing is, does this electron, the red pen electron, hates blue pen electron? Go away, you are from red pen, I want to be in the red. I mean, do they, the electrons are red color. Are these electrons are red? Are these electrons are blue? They are electrons, electrons, electrons. Protons, protons, protons. When you go deep into quantum physics, you will learn that electrons and protons are also same. We don't have to go that far. Let's understand this. None of these electrons are red color. None of these electrons are blue color. Then, do they know they are making a red pen? Do they have an agenda to make a red pen? They are there, sitting there without doing nothing. These electrons are also what? Just electrons. Just genes, right? That's a brand called just electrons. Do you understand, sir? Everybody? There's no difference between these two. Difference means there's no entity here. A red pen, there's no entity here called blue pen. Do you understand that entity? It's not making something special, something unique. Because there's no uniqueness existing in this world, ladies and gentlemen. Everywhere you can see manifestations. That's why in Taoism it says, free from desire. Free from desire, you see free from desire, you realize the mystery. Caught in desire, you see manifestation. There's a saying in Taoism, Tao Te Ching, that's the book. Free from desire. If you want to free from desire, you need to realize the mystery. Because when you know the logic of the magic, then you won't fall for it because you know the logic behind it. Whenever you take this pen to your home, you are taking just bunch of atoms. The funny thing is, this atom is not even the color that you see. The funny thing is, ladies and gentlemen, your red is not my red. My red is not your red. We all are in the middle of the society. We refer to this as red. But what you feel, you can't take it out and show it. Do you understand? Your inside experience, inner qualia, is an effect, ladies and gentlemen. In psychology it says qualia. Inner qualia, inner experience is an effect. That effect is consistent with all these causes. That means, ladies and gentlemen, your eye is contributing to that effect. In that case, your eye is not this eye. This arrangement, there's a slight difference in an arrangement of all your eyes. Have you understand DNA? Do you remember we have DNA differences, each and everybody? Actually, that means, ladies and gentlemen, you have different arrangement of DNA. Other than that, there's no difference between you and you. That's why, ladies and gentlemen, think about this. You all are living in let's say a family, they live in the same place, right? When they eat something, right? When they cook rice, do they cook Anne's rice and James' rice? Is there Anne's rice and James' rice? Do they grow Anne's rice for Anne, James' rice for James? Or the paddy field, they grow rice and rice are rice. Rice is rice. There's no difference between rice. Do you understand that? Rice is not rice, ladies and gentlemen. It's carbohydrate, protein, lipids. Now tell me, fish bun and patty. Is there a color in the fish bun? What is the color of a fish bun? Don't say brown, huh? Don't fall for it, huh? Don't say brown, because fish bun is colorless. When you go there, okay, now everybody, is there fish bun there? Not yet. No, you have it. You had it, everybody. My goodness. Now fish bun in action. I mean, okay. Now tell me, where's the fish bun? Tell me, what happened to the fish bun? Now inside the body. Now are you the fish bun, or fish bun is inside you? Ladies and gentlemen, you are also bunch of electrons, protons, neutrons. You are not you are. That's why we say you are useless. It's not an offense. Because you are useless, because you and you and he and my I and your I, everybody is same. It's our wrong perception that we had made us thinking that we are separated entities. Ladies and gentlemen, you have to understand that there are no separate entities exist in this world. There's no separation, ladies and gentlemen. Separation is impossible in this world, because everything that you can see are manifestations of different energy aggregations. Oh my God, please understand this. When you know the logic of the magic, can you see the magic again? No, you can see the magic. You can see the magic. Would you be able to experience wow factor? No, because you know the trick behind it, right? Likewise, when you know the logic of this game, then still you can live. But you know, you won't. Do you understand that? You won't have that desire to get that thing than that other thing. Because you know, this thing and other thing are not things, they are same, ladies and gentlemen. Now tell me, what is the color of this pen? Come on, say it. Colorless.
Colorless.
What do you feel? What do you see? Red color. Red color is an effect due to causes. Do you understand that? Blue color is an effect due to causes. Now tell me, what is the color of this Swaminwanse? Bante. This is red color. This robe. No, ladies and gentlemen, this robe is not red color. Right? But the robe is an arrangement of electrons, protons, neutrons that support to generate redness in your mind. Do you understand that? Then you can't say, this is red. It's like shadow is claiming, I am the hand. Then light is protesting, light is shouting and yelling, hey man, you can't stay without me. Do you understand that? You can't say, this is red. What you feel is red. That's correct. But what you feel is a manifestation, ladies and gentlemen. It's not a thing. Do you understand this? Now the funny thing is this. Is this shadow something made? No, it's being made. Do you understand that? It's happening. Got it? Now tell me. Is this red? Is the same red you just saw? Redness that you feel, is it the same thing, or is it something happening? It's like the flame. Flaming. Is there a waterfall in a waterfall? Oh, it's waterfalling. Waterfalling. Do you understand this? Ladies and gentlemen, now think about this moment that you experience. The moment that you experience, the moment that you experience is not the same moment. This moment color is not this moment color. It's being generating. That's why you are not an entity. You also what? Happening. Keep changing or happening, because changing, change means something is there to change to the other thing. What I'm saying is nothing made, nothing to change, right? But happening. Bante, it's a nachakinchi loke upadiyati. It's not something done. It's in Pali, nachakinchi loke upadiyati. That means something, it's not manifested, it's manifesting. It's a process. It's continuously supporting. That's why, can you see me now? You can't see me, right? You can see the effect, right?
So we are experiencing somewhat like a virtual reality and a hologram in between thing constantly within ourselves.
Yes.
And we are in that.
Yes. You live your own world. You cannot see me, I cannot see you, but we can talk each other. I'll tell you, even this sound is not your sound, my sound. Whatever that you experience right now, even the sound, ladies and gentlemen, it is a manifestation in your mind. It is not something happening outside.
What is that? That's what I don't understand.
What do you mean by?
What actually there?
What actually there? You can't see it, you can't sense it, you can't smell it, you can't think it. But if you are the Buddha, then you can experience what's there, because of Buddha found it. What actually there, we don't know. But we can't say there's nothing, because if I throw this away to you, if it get hit, and if you can sense it, then there's something, right? This aggregation, ladies and gentlemen, this is like a cloud. Energy aggregated. Energy is not free energy. They are aggregated, that aggregation is there. Aggregated or aggregating. This is also manifestation, ladies and gentlemen. Orange.
So that's why at a certain level you can manifest stuff out of thin air, possibly. Like irdi.
Yeah. When you understand this, irdi is possible.
Yeah.
Can you change this to this?
Yeah.
Because this is not this is not this. What you have to just do is using your energy, whatever the chitta energy, whatever. If, let's say you have an ability to control the energy, you can rearrange this arrangement to this arrangement. Then what will happen? Oh, he changed this to this. No, I didn't change anything to anything. Yes, sir.
Is there a difference in one thing?
Is there a difference in one thing?
Yes.
No. There's no difference in one thing, because there are no thing. You can't say one thing, because that's not when you say one thing, you feel the separation. Right? Our language is based on this ignorance. Have you seen Lucy? A movie called Lucy, 2014. Okay, go and watch that. Right? Brain capacity 99, 100%, something like that. In that movie, she is saying all human language and intellectual understanding is based on one. 1, 2, 3. One has to be there to define 2. One has to be there to define 0. Right? Ladies and gentlemen, what I am telling you, there's no one, because everything is same. Everything is same means same. There's no difference. You can't see. It's really hard to get this across using a language, because language is really, based on that, I love you. I love you means I, you, love. Do you understand that? I hate you. You are there, I is here. I hate you. But the thing is, there's no I in I, there's no you in you. Then how to hate? How to love? When you realize that, then you love everybody. You don't have a specific person to love. You love yourself, you love everybody. That means everybody is you, you is everybody. You become the nature. You become nature. When you realize the nature of nature, you are nature. You become nature means because of the ignorance, you felt that you are a separate entity from nature. But because of the understanding, because of the realization, then you feel from the bottom of your heart, this is nature. This is artificial, right? This is natural, right? Now you are laughing. Is this natural? Is this artificial? Is this artificial or this is natural? Oh, all are natural. Come on, ladies and gentlemen. In Bhagavad Gita it says, Purnamada, Purnamidam, Purnat Purnamudachyate, Purnasa Purnamadaya, Purnamevat Vasistate, Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. It's an sloka in Sanskrit, in Bhagavad Gita. It says, even Bhagavad Gita cannot explain. The people who explain this, they cannot explain because of what? They also feel that entity-wise. Right? Purnamidam, Purnamadam, Purna, Purna Mudachyate, these and these are actually equal. They are, not they are. This is fulfilled. This is perfect. This is also perfect. There's no defect in here or there. Do you understand this? Orange, atoms in the orange, you can't say these atoms are in the orange because atoms doesn't know they are making an orange. Do you understand that? Orange is what we have projected on here. It's your mind says that this is an orange because of what mind feels. Mind feels orange has orange color. Wrong. Whatever the bunch of cells doesn't contain a color. This give an effect. Give a cause to generate color within your mind. At the same time, ladies and gentlemen, this provides a molecular arrangement to generate orange taste in your mind. But the thing is, what you felt as a taste also not coming from here. That is also an effect in your mind. See, what you have been looking for, it didn't come from this entity, this thing, but this support for that. That doesn't mean only this support. It's an arrangement of causes contributing to generate that effect. Do you understand that? Do you feel it now? You know what? You only feel right now because you have the association of me. When I say, thank you very much for listening, what will happen? I am removing one factor out of that equation right now, what you feel. Then you start automatically, your trip switch goes back to the default mode. Then you see, orange is, what is the color of orange? Orange. Is there taste in the orange? Of course, yes. Let's go and buy orange from Costco, Tesco. You know, ladies and gentlemen, when you are here, so you have a house there, right? Which floor, you have your things in second floor, right? Bakulatero's sister, we went there yesterday, that's why I said, second floor. Bakulatero told me, this is, third floor is, when he was late time, it's he stayed in third floor. Okay, now think about when you go home right now. When you are here right now, what is the color of your couch that you have in your home right now? You know, it's colorless. It doesn't possess any color. Utter shame, right? Remember? When you go and buy, how did you do that? No, I think I like this rather than that. You are the director of the drama that you play. This is why we call you are acting, ladies and gentlemen. That's why Shakespeare once said, life is a drama, world is the stage, God is the director, and we all are actors. But the thing is, these little actors, they don't know they are acting. They feel that they are living in a real world. As a result of that, desire manifested, lust manifested, anger, hatred, annoyance, right? Things are looming in your mind because you desperately want that thing. But the thing is, that is a creation in the mind. You fall for your own illusion, ladies and gentlemen. See? This is the illusionist. Illusionist doesn't know that he is an illusionist. As a result of that, illusionist fall for his own illusion. Come on, ladies and gentlemen, please wake up. Even though you are now, you open your eyes, I know that you are in a deep sleep. I want you to wake up and come out of this desire and suffering. There's only one way to liberate yourself, ladies and gentlemen. Only one way. Only realize this realization. Realize this. Each and every moment you have to realize this. Whatever that you are seeing. Seeing happens, ladies and gentlemen. Seeing happens. You can't see. Seeing happens. Seeing, hearing, smelling, tasting, touching. These are the process that happens. There's no control of it. You are not your controller. Oh my God. Remember, you try to control your mind, isn't it? Sometimes when you hate something that always roaming and looming around your mind, you wanted to get it out of it. Remember? You listen to music and you do whatever that you want, you try your level best to, right? Maximum to get rid of that things from the mind. Next moment, it comes again. Your mind is not something to control. Your mind is something to realize. Because mind can only do one thing, ladies and gentlemen, realization. You have a mind to realize, ladies and gentlemen. You don't have a mind to eat a pizza. Because mind cannot eat a pizza. Pizza goes to the body. Mind gets nothing. Mind gets nothing. Pizza always going to the body. Because there's no pizza in a pizza, it's a bunch of atoms. Then you are the pizza that you had. Isn't it? You know what? How many years did you live to understand this? 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70 years. Even though you live 90 years like this without realizing like this, listening to this Dhamma. Ladies and gentlemen, living the life that you live right now, the way that you live right now, won't give this understanding. Got it? But this is the important thing that you have to understand. Buddha found it by himself. This dilemma, or this maze, or this trap. Imagine an illusionist realize he is experiencing an illusion. It's like a crazy person come to self-realization that he is crazy. Can you imagine that? Crazy people in the psychic hospital, they come to self-realize, I think I'm crazy. Can it happen? No. It can't happen, ladies and gentlemen. It can't happen. This is the only thing that you have to understand. Realize. Because the truth will set you free. When you understand the truth, then we don't live for tomorrow, we live for today. You know what I mean? We live only for today. Today is your today. Tomorrow is tomorrow. Tomorrow never came. This is the present moment. Present moment is not the temporal present. What is being present? Present, presentation, present, gifted. It's a gift because it's a gift given. When you realize this, ladies and gentlemen, then you will realize your today is very important. Somebody else's tomorrow is not important than, your tomorrow is not important than somebody else's today. Do you understand this? Because when you feel you are there, you are going to live in tomorrow as well, right? You are you and somebody else is somebody else, right? Then what you do, you hoard things. Mother Nature gave everything for everybody on that moment, that day. Do you understand this? But the thing is, when you start hoarding, some people doesn't get what Mother Nature has given to them. Because now you are hoarding things that belongs to others in the present moment. You start to experience that your today is very important. Your tomorrow is also very important. That's why we all have a fridge at our house. We collect things for tomorrow. No, ladies and gentlemen. That's why Bible says, ask for daily bread. Ask for daily bread. Why? Ask, you shall be given. Seek, you shall be found. Live for today. Present moment. Because you can't live tomorrow. Can you live tomorrow? Can you go can you go to your past? Can you go to your past? No. Think about where's the car that you came. Can you see it now? You just collect your memories. You live in this moment. You don't know whether the car is there or not because you haven't seen the car at least again. What is the color of your car right now? When you go in front of it, what is the color of your car? Is it white? No, it's colorless. What is the color of this orange? Orange? Colorless. See, it's like you came again kindergarten, right? Dear kids, what is the color of the orange? Colorless. Ladies and gentlemen, understand this. Before you go, let's do an experiment to prove again to yourself that you are not looking at me. You feel that you are looking at me, ladies and gentlemen. But the thing is, if you close your one eye and shake your eyeball using other finger, then you will feel that your vision, whatever that you experience, is shaking. Right? But the thing is, nothing happened here. That means what you have been searching, what you have been seeing, what you have been running after is your own creations, each and every mind. I cannot explain it within one day. We need 5-6 hours to do this. So I think we have to now stop. I am very afraid to stop this. You know why? When I say Teruvan Saranai, when I say may the noble triple gem bless you all, after that what happened? At least noble triple gem are not with you because I need an orange. That's why, ladies and gentlemen, you need to associate us. You have to come to us. Come to us who all are weary and burdened. We shall give you the rest and peace. Remember Jesus said? This is the same thing. You have to associate the noble friends. The nobleness of the noble friends are, they know the reality. You have to realize, you have to associate them, then you come to realization. That realization liberate yourself from the suffering. That's why we need you to come there. I am not coming, I am not a single person. We live in a monastery. In our monastery we have thousands of people. I want you to be there, at least for 2-3 weeks. So our organizers have organized an event in end of this year, December. A meditation retreat in Sri Lanka. You just have to book a flight tickets and you go there. We will take care of you. And it's a pilgrimage show, ladies and gentlemen, because if you want to roam around the country, then they have added cherry on top as well. After the retreat, that you can visit the country as well, around the country. So I don't want you to visit the country. I want to associate this first. So I want you to participate that meditation retreats if it is possible. If you can come there, if you can experience the ultimate compassion and loving kindness of these people. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Salvation Army. Salvation Army? This is the Salvation Army. To free yourself. I'm not talking about a Buddhism daily tradition. You don't have to become a Buddhist to understand this. Buddha didn't explain this to Buddhists. Buddha explained things to... Buddha is a scientist, ladies and gentlemen. That's why...
Buddha was not a Buddhist at all.
Buddha was not a Buddhist at all.
He never said
He never said, I'm a Buddhist. we all are labeled, okay, I am a Buddhist, you are a Christians, and you are a Catholic, and It's because of what? We also feel that separation. It's fundamentally wrong. The way we perceive, it's fundamentally wrong. See, that's why I told you, ladies and gentlemen, there's something wrong in our fundamental perception. Detection system has a malfunction. That's why you sense, even though now you still feel what? You are there and looking at me. Come on. Colors are created in the mind. Sound is created in the mind. Taste is created in the mind. Touch, what you feel, everything is created in the mind. How can you understand the outside world? World is your inside mental world. Don't you think so? You live your own world. And you say, I love you. What you are saying is, I love I. Can you see others? You live your own world. Then can you see others? You can't see others. You see yourself each and every moment. This is self-reflection. That's why I am telling you. When I say you say, I love you. You are saying, I love I. I love you, my darling. I love I, my darling. This is what Lord Buddha's Dhamma, ladies and gentlemen. This is what Lord Buddha's teaching. It's the theory of everything. It's the theory of cause and effect. What do you think? Red pill or blue pill? You are Neo. I am the Morpheus. You have to come with me. Gentlemen, shall we go? Shall we go? That's why I'm telling you. You have to realize this. You have to spend your life to understand this, ladies and gentlemen. Yota vasa sasanjive apassang udayabhyang ekahan jivitang seyo passatang udayabhyang. Even though you live 100 years without realizing this understanding, realization, it's utter waste rather than living a one day with the realization. It's very futile attempt to what you are doing. But because what you have been doing is, ladies and gentlemen, collecting things and leave this world, and when you come back again collecting. Don't worry. Are you paying mortgage? Huh? Next life also you will pay the mortgage. Don't worry. Have you done your exams? Huh? Have you achieved something? Don't worry. You have to do it again. It's like a snake and the ladder. Right? Remember the snake and the ladder game? You went out, up, and there's a huge snake at the 9900 box. It reset to 0. Then you said, I have to do it again. Never ending story. It's a loop. It's a maze. It's a trap. It's a prison for your mind. It's in the Matrix. It says, you are born to a prison. You are born to a bondage. You are born to a prison for your mind that you can't smell, taste or touch. See? That's why everybody needs the refuge of the Buddha. Not the Buddha, but Buddha understanding. I'm talking about not the Buddha's Buddha. I'm talking about the Buddha's wisdom. Right? And the other thing, I think, yes. So other thing is, we have a WhatsApp group, and we have a community that people who want to follow this. If you want to, I think I want you to join. And if you realize, if you understand something, at least one piece of information that you feel that it is something worth, I want you to follow us. Not follow us, take part of this mission. It's the mission of healing hearts and mending minds. Not only us, not only yourself, but everybody else. Isn't it? So I want you to take part in that mission. So we have, I think, a QR code or something to register. So you can register there. Right? Thank you very much for coming. Thank you very much for listening. I'm honored to have you all here. You know why? Because I have somebody to give this message. That's why I'm coming everywhere, I'm traveling everywhere to give this wisdom, give this understanding to the others. There's no other behind the curtain expectation. Out of these words, every word that I explain is with utter compassion and kindness. May the blessings of the Noble Triple Gem be with you all.